Hey guys, what's up? It's Killer Gamer here, and I really wanted to find out how fast Hellfire Brew is. And thank you a lot for Broken Myth for actually creating a chart that already tells me how many meters are on the field. This actually cut my time in half because someone already did the work, so special thanks to Owen and VG Dragon. The easiest way I did it was 0 to 30 because I know where 30 is at, right at the exit at the pillar. And the start is just about the center of where you're spawning. I actually didn't videotape me doing it, but the way I took the time was actually through Vainglory's game time. So to get to point A to point B with no boots, it takes 10 seconds or 3 meters per second or 6.7 miles. Now with tier 3 boots from point A to point B actually takes 9.5 seconds or 3.19 meters per second, 7.1 miles per hour. Now with trouble boots, it's a little bit different. They seem to be the fastest in game, with a passive of +1 speed, which comes up to 1.4. Now from point A to point B, it takes 8 seconds, 3.75 meters per second, 8.3 miles per hour. Now the active on all boots, let's just call this active sprint. The sprint time from point A to point B is 6.1 seconds, 5 meters per second, 11.2 miles per hour. Now to get the speed of the Hellfire was actually a little bit harder. But what I ended up doing was actually standing on point A while someone else was a little further away. As I started casting my ultimate, the other person would actually run to point B. As soon as Hellfire Brew left my hands, I would look at the timer and wait for it hit me. I did this 3 times to be as accurate as I could. Hellfire takes 5 seconds to get to point A to point B, 6 meters per second, and 13.4 miles per hour. So here's something interesting actually I didn't know that I actually learned through the process of doing this, is that boots don't stack, but their actives do, as long as they're all the different types of boots. So you have several different types of actives: sprint boots, travel boots, hallucination chargers, war treads, journey boots. Each one can be activated for a sprint. So even though I knew the numbers, I did want to see how far Hellfire can travel, if it's unlimited or if there's a certain distance you might be able to create so it won't hit you. Unfortunately, there is no distance, so you won't be able to escape it. So I gave it several tries on the straightaways. My boots weren't fast enough to escape the fire, so I was using my blink to try to get ahead of the fire and still trying to. So I also wanted to give it a couple tries in the jungle to see if I can escape it, maybe going through brushes and seeing what happens. And this interesting happened. It actually, the animation hit me, but the fire didn't hit me until several seconds after. Now that I did the straightaways, I wanted to see if I can actually go over the wall and maybe lose it. It actually just kept following me onto a path. I was able to use my boots to get distance on it, but it wasn't enough. Now enjoy some of my bloopers.